roof here that Steve is looking at. That's what he's looking at. Debbie reached out to me on Facebook. She wanted to know why here you can see some stars, but it's vastly different than if you were to head out to some in the western states. So what's the difference? What makes up that difference? Well, it has a lot to do with light pollution. Notice this graphic here. Notice all of the yellow dots here represent obviously big cities, represent lights in those big cities. Compare that to out west. You have very minimal of those little yellow dots. So what does light pollution have to do with stargazing? What really causes all of us to prevent us rather to see those stars? Well, it's all called star glow or sky glow rather, and this is kind of an example of that. Look over on this image here. You can kind of see a haze, but kind of see some stars. That represents maybe a suburb where there is some light pollution, and then all over here where maybe it's a rural area or an area off towards the western half of the United States where that light pollution hasn't come into effect and you can see the whole sky very well. So light pollution does cause that unnatural light to be reflected into the light, and like I just mentioned, this causes sky glow. Brightness can be measured actually by magnitude divided by arc per second squared. You can forget about that. What does that have to do with any of this? In Northeast Ohio, brightness ranges from 17, that's a major glow, to about 22, that's pretty dim. And we compare that to other areas west of the Mississippi that have close to zero glow, with the exception of larger cities. Many stars can be seen around this area, but you would have to go perhaps maybe to Pymatuning State Park or south of Route 30 to really see some of those constellations. All right, quickly I wanted to breeze over some of these October extremes since it is the first day of October. Warmest was 88 degrees, most snow 5.1 inches on Halloween in 1993. I'll be reposting this on my Facebook page in just a couple of hours. Speaking of my Facebook page, that's where you can reach out to me for an Andrew's Answers question. Just reach out meteorologist Andrew DiPaolo or at Andrew WFMJ, Twitter, Instagram, or Snapchat. Steve and Lindsay, over to you.